early is on time and on time is late. It's not really a good example because I showed up 20 minutes late to this, but LA traffic, man, that's all I gotta say.
If I was not an actor, I would be a librarian.
If I weren't an actor, I would probably want to be a fighter, which would be really scary and I'd be bad at it, but it'd be fun.
I'd probably be in the army, or probably do something like really brainy, which is like astronomy, or the calculations of how to get from one place to another.
A track and field athlete. Who knows how much success I would have, but I would definitely do my best to pursue that.
A history teacher. I'm a big fan of history. I know that sounds a little lame and boring, but I never had a lot of inspirational teachers in my past who made me want to continue going to school. So being that person for some youth would be my dream.
The person I'm dying to work with is Kaia Gerber. We met actually at a BAFTA tea party, and she screamed my name from across the room. And I turned around and it was her, and she gave me a big hug, and everyone was like, what's going on here? And it was the first time I met her, but she just got such a beautiful, generous energy.
I would love to work with Josh O'Connor. Him and I are pretty friendly, and whenever I see him, I just always kind of think, I'd love to see him at work.
Helena Rain. What I've learned from my career is if you can, work with your friends.
Man, I would love to work with Toni Collette. Oh, she is unbelievable. I really was like, oh my gosh, this woman's incredible when I saw Hereditary.
Jack Black, maybe, just because it seems like it would be a fun time being around him.
To decompress on set and in life, I drink tea.
I usually listen to music. It just really calms me and then puts me in my own little bubble.
I meditate. I always take like a couple minutes in my trailer just to sit and have silence.
To decompress on set, I read a book. Shocker.
I like to read books, I feel like that also kills a lot of time when you're waiting around for stuff. Reading can fasten the pace up a little bit.
Unfortunately, talk to everyone on the crew and probably bother them while they're trying to do their jobs, but I can't stop talking to people.
I play video games. I think while I was on American Sports Story, I replayed all of the Halos.
The album that I'm listening to right now on vinyl is Marvin Gaye, I Want You. It's a beautiful, beautiful album.
The song I've been listening to right now is called Southern Nights by Glenn Campbell. Very popular song, I think.
What do you got? Two Good Men would probably be a song that's on repeat at the moment.
One of my favorite albums of all time that I have really been listening to a lot recently is David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars.
One song that really calms me is this song called Skin Tight by Raven Lenae and Steve Lacy. It's just such a calming song.
I'm listening to a British band, they're called Deary, and they're this wonderful, almost like shoegazy kind of band, which I'm just digging right now.
My wife's listening to Chapel Roan right now, so that's what I have to listen to all the time. And it's great, but it's constant.
All we need is a little more time. It's your time to get... I think it's called Little More Time. It's, I think it's Lucky Day. It's a really, really good song.
Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat, because I am not willing to let go of having a Brat summer yet, even though we're well into fall.
Something I watched recently that was really great was David Fincher's The Killer.
The Sopranos, because I've been watching it.
I just started the franchise, and it's really funny.
I did just see The Substance, and it was pretty great. And I am pretty obsessed with it, especially the tone of it and how it looks. I just want to kiss the cinematographer on the cheek.
This is kind of specific. I'm rewatching Dragon Ball right now because when I was little, I really, really liked that show. So Dragon Ball Z is different than Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is like before when Goku's a kid. It's so nerdy, but I'm rewatching that. It's lovely, cute show. It makes me very nostalgic.
Love is Blind, yeah. I've been watching a lot of Love is Blind. But I've finished, I guess I have to go back now because I've already finished the new season. A lot of respect for those people, able to put themselves out there like that in that way. I don't think I'd have that level of confidence. I also think they're really funny.
Always be on time. And that was from my mother.
Don't take it so seriously. And that came from Colin Firth.
I was told by an acting teacher to always be planting seeds. So even when one job is done, don't count on it for the rest of your career or whatever. You have to just keep planting seeds before that job, after that job. Just trying to keep the gears rolling, I guess.
I'm a big believer in being yourself, being the best thing that you can do, and not everybody's going to be about it, but it's the most comfortable way to live, regardless of the situation that you're in.
Not to be afraid of taking up space. I'm a very, I don't know, I like to kind of fade in the background type of person. I don't like any problems, any issues, so I just kind of like to stay neutral.
Early is on time and on time is late. It's not really a good example because I showed up 20 minutes late to this, but LA traffic, man, that's all I gotta say.
The most Hollywood thing that has happened to me is probably that Pamela Anderson was the crossing guard at my elementary school.
Beyonce coming up to me in a party, that just seems very Hollywood and surreal.
Like seeing your face on a billboard in any capacity.
Probably being like getting a kiss from someone in an elevator at an award ceremony, which was just really friendly. That was quite Hollywood.